Hey Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life from the 28th of July to the 3rd of August 2025. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. What we're going to do is we're going to have a look at two aspects today. One is going to be the situation for people who are in no contact, no communication. So I'm going to read this as your person's energies. The second we're going to look at your energies to moving towards a relationship that you already are in. So for the ones who are in a relationship right now, this is your energies. The ones who are single or the ones who are still waiting for someone to break no contact, no communication, this is going to be their energies. Okay, Gemini. Okay. One last shuffle. And this is going to be the ones who are in a relationship. Okay, let's begin. So, beginning with the person that you are in no contact, no communication with. I don't know why, but I feel that you are dealing with someone out here who cares too much about their reputation. This person's full of pride and ego. I feel you're dealing with someone, Gemini, who knows that they made a wrong call, they made a wrong choice. They could have gone ahead and, committed to someone else, married someone else for family's sake, for society's sake, okay, or just like whatever. This person made the wrong choice and they refuse to admit it. They refuse to admit that there is a fall from pride. That's what's happening out here. This person, I feel that in the past, they were coming off as living in denial. Again, ego. Okay, they were living in denial about the situations. Like, no, I made the right choice. I mean, I'm absolutely fine. I don't miss Gemini. I'm absolutely okay. It's almost like not deliberately, intentionally, not wanting to see the truth of the situation for what it is. So if you're not communicating with this person, I feel this person either walked away from you and chose someone else, or then this person just thought like they were going to be okay without you. It feels like this is the time where they now see the truth of the situation very clearly. Okay, they're now no longer playing Switzerland. They're now kind of wanting to choose one side. They want to pick one side. And the truth is that they want to pick you. The truth is that they want to pick you. The truth is that they want to work on this connection with you. They now want to put in all their hard work, their effort into the connection with you. But before they do that, they want to work on themselves, okay? Because they want to correct themselves. They want to correct their mistakes. Agreed, they were very detail oriented in the past. They were constantly finding faults. I'm getting a very fault finding energy. Constantly finding faults in the connection or finding faults of why it wouldn't work out between you and them, etc. Now this person is becoming way too more sensible. Okay, like yes, agreed, they're looking at the bigger picture, but now this person out here does not want to look at the perfectionist tendencies because they've already made their mistake, right? They've learned their lessons. Like because they were too focused on small details. Oh, that is problem. Oh, that is a problem. Oh, I wish they were like this. Oh, I wish that was that. They're done. They realize their mistake. Okay, they realize their goals. They're wanting or they're ready to work on this connection. However, I don't know what the problem is, but either this person has reached out to you in the past and you rejected them, or then this person has an opportunity right under their nose to talk to you, to reach out to you. But for some reason, I feel you are dealing with this person out here who probably is. I'm getting they are coming off as too bored. They're too bored. They're too complacent. Okay, this is not the time for them to be complacent. In fact, this is the opportunity where they can attain to seek what they have been seeking. Okay, this is what they wanted. This is the time where they want you. So this is the time where they have to stop being bored. They have to stop being dissatisfied. They have to stop complaining. I'm getting a very complain box energy. Complaining. Like, complaining of how bad the decision was, complaining about what went wrong, complaining, but not ready to do anything Not like a self-starter. This is not someone who's still ready to take action, boss up, and take a self-disciplined approach. Because subconsciously, this person still feels the need to kind of wait. I don't know for what, but subconsciously, this person still wants to wait. As in, wait for the right time, or they could be like waiting and at the same time be a workaholic. But this is like taking like that breath, like the longest breath ever. Like, I want to wait. I think I need to wait. I need some time. I'm planning. I'm planning. I'm planning. The truth is, like, there is no real plan required. They just need to reach out to you. They just need to say a hi. They just need to kind of make that first move, or make that move after being rejected by you. I mean, assuming they deserved it. So yeah, but the problem here is that ego, they won't let that ego go. They won't let that ego settle. It's more like they could have reached out to you and you could have said, yeah, I mean, too late. And after you saying that, like, I'm almost getting like someone who assumed it's going to be a cakewalk to get back to you after whatever they did. But you could have rejected them, or there is a fear of rejection out here and their pride and ego is keeping them where they are. So I don't see much contact out here that way in the 28th to the 3rd. Now, for the ones who are in a relationship, I feel that when you're in a relationship out here, I do feel that, agreed, some of you are wanting to be very, very committed. Okay, so I think a lot of you are in a committed connection. Okay, if you are in a relationship, I do feel you're coming off as very, very committed. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, just like yourself. If not, you are now reaching a point in this relationship where you are understanding the fact that if you have to be in this relationship is something that's going to give you long-term security. There could have been like some kind of collaboration. Okay, for a lot of you there has been collaboration. I feel there was someone who came in towards you in the past with collaboration, and you started building something, right? And once you started building, right, you understood the fact that you have to learn more. You can't be in an energy where I don't want to learn, I want to repeat the same mistakes, I want to date the same person. I feel for a lot of you Geminis, you have, if I said Taurus, please forgive me, I'm talking about Geminis. Okay, this is Gemini. I'm again Gemini. So Geminis, in the past, I do feel that there was someone out here who tried to, who was very different from the type of people you have dated. Very, very different. Okay, this is not like the same people, the same old kinds you date. I feel you chose to date someone very, very different from who you are, or very different from the types that you would date. Your mind is kind of convinced that you must open yourself up to new possibilities. You must open yourself to the most impossible situations. Okay, again, because you're dating someone very different. Your mind is very, very ready to open yourself up to new possibilities. However, subconsciously, a part of you is still wanting to stay guarded. That's the truth. You're still wanting to stay guarded. Why? And one of the biggest reasons you have to stay guarded is because the past has hurt me. And sometimes in your relationship, you could come off as nagging. You could be like nagging. You could be very pessimistic. You could be overly critical, whereas the opposite person doesn't deserve it. And this is all happening because you're using your past trauma as a justification to punish the current partner. If you're not doing it, very good. I'm reading for the ones who are doing it. Okay, so yeah, and keep in mind, roles can be reversed anytime, right? So that's what you're doing. So even though you're in a relationship, you are committed, but you're committed practically. You're committed with your time. You're committed with your energy. You're committed with your effort. You're not committed with your heart. That's what I'm getting. But you're very, 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 very close to committing from the heart too, but just not this week. Okay, so good luck.